Okay, hi guys. Try to record this to see if it works. Okay. So the issue now here is about the no legal action or indictment or arrest that are against the imposter and the handler. Okay, probably they have been arrested or not. Probably they have been arrested or probably they are not. Okay, I don't know because I don't see the news. What I wanted to report here is why this this case has taken so long for them to take action, because our police department intel, they themselves are compromised. They have worked with the criminals, the two criminals that they work with. Okay, according to the law, they have already broke the law because they committed the perjury to court. Okay, but of course there are still people who are covering up for them. They have stolen my identity and then lodged fake report against me. There are many fake reports that have been used against me, using defrauded my information and identity to commit the crimes. Okay, so it's because of that. That's why they are very slow to take action, because they themselves, as the law enforcers, their position has been compromised. You see, their position has been compromised because they work with the manipulators. During the Muhyiddin Yassin's and Ismail Sabri's government, they stolen the settlement fund. That is one thing, and then they release the funding to developers. There's another thing, which is not for the developers at that time. During the pandemic, the funding wasn't meant for that, but they released a batch of money to developers anyway, and the property was sold off. So there was a double profits over there at the developers end. And then they got the kickback given to the prime minister, right? That's how come they got charged to court for corruption, for receiving kickback. The kickback was actually my settlement deal. Okay, that settlement deal was meant to use for buying back the real estate, and then use the arbitrage to pay for the humanity capital developments project program. Okay, but we did not proceed with that because they have stolen that deal, and then they did their own arrangement. Okay, they money laundered the money a lot after they stolen my deal, and I unblocked my inheritance. They have defrauded my identity to become me, pretend to be me, living off as me, using the imposter. Okay, actually it wasn't just Malaysia's fault. Okay, there are a few countries involved in this. China was involved with the scam of things and inheritance heist. UK was involved with it. Some of the leaders in US were involved with it, so they know what happened actually. So my question is, like, how do you guys want to, you should know, because of what they have done, it has opened up that messiness to a lot of money laundering to criminal activities. Okay, they have used the seed funding from my inheritances that I released through the programs, and they pull it to criminal activities, to fund criminal activities, terrorist funding, human trafficking, organ trafficking. That scam op in Myanmar were actually related to the seed funding that they pull from my inheritances. So in a way, they are trying to like usurp my money already, then frame me as the wrongdoer. But when in actuality they are the one who committed the crimes, basically using the imposter to become me at the court, and they receive accolades and also receive monies. Okay, for becoming an imposter, they receive money. Okay, that is actually yeah, there are proof. Okay, money trails of them and paper trails of them committing all those criminal activities involving frauds. Okay, involving frauds. So that's all. I mean, there's nothing much is except that they have to arrest the imposter. They have to indict her for the crimes that she has involved with. Okay, with the criminal organizations, and the handler Stephen Jr. Quilling, he also has to be punished because he married me in my name. Okay, for a fake marriage, and they came up with the insurance policy. They came up with a fake POA conservatorship. They came up with the to 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 report fake report about my health, mental health, my health, and my what other things I don't know. Okay, basically to defame and to get the court to issue them the conservatorship over my finances. That's why whatever money that came to me, I also didn't receive because they have already got an imposter to be me and got a fake husband to be my husband, and they receive my payment. Okay, it's all insider job done by government themselves. Okay, this is a corruption of the government. It's the government that is corrupt. Okay, it's not just the law enforcers or the culprits involved in this inheritance heist case. It's actually government. Okay, government officials themselves are corrupt. So I don't know how you guys will be able to, you know, get the case solved, because I know you guys are doing some kind of litigation for me, right? But I need to demand for the imposter and the handler to be in prison, you know. Otherwise, this is not a done deal. I mean, I can't I can't accept that people who can do such evil to another person and then to victims. I'm one of their victims, okay? They did other evilness to other people. Some already dead because they want to cover up. Okay, they want to cover up because those are their living witnesses that can expose them. So they wanted to cover up, and those people are already dead. Okay, understand? So I hope you guys can look into how to resolve the case amicably. At the same time, we demand accountability. We demand punishment against the fraudsters and criminals. Okay, thanks.